it's important for us to keep our promises, number one, but also to honor our veterans.
Under the new law, military veterans living in Georgia can earn up to $35,000 a year without having to pay state income tax on that amount. That's $500 in military retirement and $17,500 from a second source. Georgia is home to 13 military bases across 4 military divisions.
Most ever over a 6-month period. Home builders still feeling bummed out. An index that tracks the industry's sentiment fell for the 4th month in a row. According to the National Association of Home Builders, the main reasons why are rising mortgage rates and a higher cost for materials. Investors also bummed out on Monday. Stocks falling once again over worries about inflation as oil tops $108 a barrel. The war in Ukraine also still weighing on Wall Street. And bigger may not be better when it comes to starting a business. According to WalletHub, small cities have advantages larger ones don't, including lower operating costs and stronger relationships with customers. The report ranked the best little towns to grow a business this year. Coming out on top was Washington, Utah. That's business.
While federal agencies decide how to respond to the judge's order. In addition to Delta, JetBlue, Alaska Airlines, American, Southwest, and United are also making masks optional.
We would expect to increase as the result of a large rise in inflation, which of course we've been seeing in the United States now for many months.
University of Missouri criminology professor Richard Rosenfeld says for the last half century, crime rates skyrocketed during periods of high inflation.
In the 1970s and through the early 1980s, there was a very major rise in inflation. Inflation rates were peaking out at about 15% per year. And that was also a period of pretty dramatic crime rises in the United States.
That was Fox.
Right about now, I'm fit to have a drink. That little thing right there decided to quit working. Now I gotta find a way of getting this thing home. Oh, God. I gotta tow my wheelchair home. Can't find nobody with a truck. What a bummer.
Footage shows a graveyard of at least a dozen destroyed vehicles that once roamed the streets of Bucha. Ukrainian authorities have been cleaning up the battered cars and debris left behind by Russian troops. Bucha, you'll remember, was the site of a mass killing of Ukrainian civilians by Russian forces, although the Kremlin denies any massacre occurred, saying that the Ukrainians did it themselves to make Russia look bad, something like that. The United Nations says concern is growing as nearly 5 million
from the Vietnam era.
This group here, most of them 2 or 3 years, sat on the shelves. And that's 2 or 3 years too long. And it's sad, it really is. But like I said, we are their family now, and we're going to take care of them.
If a family member finds out about a loved one being buried in the columbarium, they can claim the remains.
All right, let's